And the governor's orders expected to have a big impact on spring break, which is just a little over a week away. Our Trevier Gonzalez continues our team coverage tonight, joining us from Port Aransas. And Trev, businesses there, they're just bombarded with lots of people that come in for spring break. And what are they saying?
Katia, it's very likely that could be happening, and that's sort of what they're bracing for. But this is also a double-edged sword. From one end, it is positive that you'll be able to be at that 100% capacity. But on the other end, they now won't be able to ask people to mask up. And if they could, they could ask them to leave or refuse service. But that's not good for business.
I think for the most part, everybody's excited about the transition from a business perspective.
Just in time for one of the biggest hits to the Coastal Bend's tourism scene, the governor allowing businesses of every kind to open back up completely.
Given that we have the freedom to be our business again, that's actually an exciting thing. But it doesn't necessarily dismiss our concerns.
Concerns like the state's mask mandate, now gone. Bernie's Beach House General Manager VANESSA GARCIA says at this point, much of her staff has either contracted COVID-19 and recovered or been vaccinated. With expectations of a massive spring break scene in the coming weeks, she wishes she had some state backing to help mitigate the spread of the coronavirus.
If we had it our way, we would have asked for a transition. Throw it open 100%, but maybe keep the mask mandate in place just to help soften the potential impact.
Even away from the water, businesses are still requiring their staff to mask up.
I want my customers to feel safe, so my staff will continue to wear them. And I am going to leave it up to each individual painter that comes in to make their own choice.
Leaving it up to customers as to whether or not they wear one themselves, as putting forth their own requirement would be an uphill battle.
Because there's nothing backing us up. If we chose to do it and continue the mask mandate and enforcing it, we feel like we'd lose business because our competitors may not be doing it. And people come to this environment to be free.
Now, in a phone call with the city manager here in Port Aransas, David Parsons, he says he expects a large crowd to be arriving in the coming weeks, and he didn't mention any real problems about this, but said that they will, quote, follow the governor's orders, and once again, didn't voice any real concerns. Reporting in Port Aransas, Trevier Gonzalez, Chris 6 News.